everyone, and welcome to another episode of Bad Unboxing. Just kidding. I'm not iDubbbz. I am SIIKE Donnelly. I'm a nerd. I like horror games and other stuff. And I'm a little tired tonight. But that's not going to stop us from continuing the adventures of Alan Wake.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
He's going to have a ton of them, and I feel really, really bad for him. So if you're the praying type, keep my brother in your prayers tonight. His name is Ryan, and he's a good guy.
Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think.
Angel, thank you for hosting me. Almighty, thank you for hosting me. Roddy, thank you for hosting. Holy cow. Thank you, guys. And Karma says, I got $15 today for helping my uncle, so I went to GameStop and picked up NBA 2K10 and Call of Duty. Whoa, you got Call of Duty Warfare, Modern Warfare, and NBA 2K2 or 2K10 for $15? That's awesome. What a good deal. Uh-oh.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious.
So this is a very talky chapter. At least the beginning of it.
Why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh
Hey,
air.
Lil C, what's up?
Yes,
They're remaking Call of Duty 4, huh? Sweet. I just wrote you on Instagram, Lil C, about getting gold. I'll be able to get it. I made some extra money this weekend, but I'll have to get it on Tuesday when the money goes into my account because I'm transferring it from PayPal right now. So I'll have it Tuesday, and I will get gold, and we will Resident Evil 5 it up, my friend.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Yeah, so
This way, Alan.
Alan still doesn't have any memories of, I mean, he has vague memories of what we just did, but he thinks they're nightmares. Like all the monsters we fought, all the things we've done. He thinks they're nightmares right now because this psychiatrist who we punched at the police station, but he's saying we punched him here. And that's why that bouncer guy was following us around.
To the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So
Angel said, I'm sorry you guys went through that, but I'm glad he is doing well, and he will be in my prayers tonight. Thank you, Angel. Thank you very much.
Until you understand and accept this.
Lil C says, I received it, but can only stream
You couldn't face that. You're suffering
on the weekends. Gotcha. All right. Well, then I hate to push it back another weekend, but let's just plan for next weekend, if that's okay with you. I'll buy the gold membership on Tuesday, and then we'll play 5. I'm off next Saturday and Sunday. So, yeah, this weekend got away from me. Lego offered me some extra shifts, and since I needed the money, I took them. So I apologize for postponing us another week. I apologize, bud.
Go this way, Alan.
But I will get gold on Tuesday,
So I went along
for sure.
with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Yeah, so he doped us up,
You've been making it up.
and it's blurring reality for us. We're having trouble deciphering if what we did was a dream or not.
Just a manifestation.
This guy's a very good liar, but keep in mind he's also the guy that lured us here. In a way, he reached out to Alice
It will return.
and said, "Hey, I know, if Alan's going through a tough time,
Doesn't this make far more
I work with
sense?
writers and I help them through tough times. So we're here in this town because of this guy.
Skeptic by nature.
So it sounds like an agent of the darkness to me."
Everything can be explained.
Karma says it was actually $8, so I saved some. And Lil C, they already did, but I got the old version. Oh, okay, sweet. Lil C says, hey, getting your money is more important. Take your time. Thanks, man. Yeah, and I appreciate your offer to pay. I I'm very lucky to have people in my life that help me out through tough times. I have a friend right now who bought me groceries recently, and so it's hard for me to take, you know, like, even though people mean well and they're trying to help me, I really like earning stuff. And so when I had a chance to make extra money this weekend, I was like, cool, I can buy that gold membership and play with Lil C now, and then you don't have to spend your hard-earned money to help me out. So, but I'll keep your offers, you know, in mind, because that's the second time you offered to purchase something for me, and that it really means a lot to me. If I'm ever desperate and in a bad spot, we'll consider it. But I appreciate you giving me extra time to earn it. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. That is a Thomas Zane quote, in the memory of a dear friend and a poet. So this is interesting that this guy, no one knows about Thomas Zane. He is not a prolific writer. He is a guy who's self-published, and you know, even Alan Wake doesn't, you know who he is. And that doesn't mean Alan Wake knows who every writer in the world is, but Thomas Zane isn't a big writer in this world the way Alan is. So that's interesting that Hartman has a compass here at his facility dedicated to Thomas Zane.
You don't want to admit that you're not well. It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy.
I love this game, and the sound sounds so good. The storm and everything. Just great sound design.
Echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands.
Oh, Angel, I'm sorry and happy. I know it was tough. So I know that was still, you know, I know that, you know, breaking up with someone is a big move. So, but I appreciate you sharing that with us, and hopefully that just means bigger and better, you know, in the future, as far as someone who just, you know, is there for you, helps you out, and it feels equally about you the way you feel about them. Look at this weirdo.
I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, men versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Weird. So.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
This is the crazy guy.
Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused.
This is the guy who said he had our wife, I believe.
You'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Oh, that's cool, Lil C, man. I appreciate it.
Sorry.
Appreciate it big time.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Karma tells Angel sorry to hear, and now slide into those DMs. Just kidding.
Which makes him receptive to
DMs.
therapeutic methods.
DMS?
No
What is?
kidding.
Am I missing something? Oh, look at this crazy lady over here. Notice how she's sitting in the darkness too. Like she's not. She's in the light a little bit, but yeah. But Emerson, he's not complete. There's no way he's possessed by the darkness. He was a tool by them, but it looks like he's in their possession now that he's at this clinic. Look at these bears. I love this. Look at the design. The pictures, I saw some of the reference photos of this game, and I think one of the lodges they took pictures in actually had bears like this outside of an office, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, here's my boys. I love these guys. We met these guys in episode 1 at the diner. They're the ones who had us play the coconut song.
And these two are the Anderson brothers.
Lil C says she don't want the glare in her eyes. Yeah, definitely not.
I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done.
Hey, look.
I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle...
There's a Night Springs box there. Maybe it's a board game. Night Springs board game. That's what they're playing.
I'm so sorry.
So Odin and Thor, based on the Viking gods. So there's a lot of Viking references in this game. They're some of them are not so in your face, and then some of them are like that glaringly in your face. But their story starts folding into the last half of this game. And that's why I think that the creature of the darkness may actually be... there's Tor with a squeaky hammer. I love that.
He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Angel says, thanks, guys. Yeah, thank you, guys. Oh, Karma says Twitter message. Oh, gotcha. Sorry. The DMs, right. DMs on Twitter.
It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
You're all right, Tom.
See, look at that. They're calling him Thomas Zane.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla.
We wrote it all down lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Oh, God. Who knows where that's been?
My head was clearing. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was
All right.
convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy
So,
or
yeah,
not,
Night Springs the
the
game
Andersons
board.
made more sense.
I love these guys. They're so awesome.
Who's on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
He's commenting on our wardrobe.
Is all. Baba Yaga got to him too. The
All right. So that's why I think possibly the creature, this dark presence, is maybe something of Viking lore also. I don't know what. I'm not super familiar with you know, the gods of Asgard and stuff. Just, you know, just my comic book nerd knowledge from you know, Thor and stuff from the Marvel comics. But so I don't know if there's a dark creature out there in that lore. But that's what makes me think that there might be, because those guys, as crazy as they are, I don't know, if you look at it in a spiritual sense, that everything happens for a reason, then you could say that those two guys, even though they're old men, are some kind of reincarnated version of Thor and Odin, you know? And they're just put on this, they're put here in this town at the right time for Alan to find them. And then they were calling him Thomas Zane, so they're a little crazy, but they know who Thomas Zane is, too. All right, let's go check out this person painting. Karma says, playing new games with soda chips and watching my favorite streamer. Aw, thank you, Karma. You're awesome.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Nice, look at those shadow people he's painting. God.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that.
And not just a storm, but look, it's
out there tonight.
It's like a dark mist in the clouds, like simmering in and seeping in over the mountaintops. Looks pretty good. What kind of chips are you eating? Oh, you said soda chips. Oh, soda chips. Okay. So this is a nut job who said he took my wife.
Because I'm too scary for them. I take 2 pills.
What a weird person.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Thanks for the reminder, Chucklehead. So again, them, you know, them asking me to write. That's kind of like what the old woman at the cabin was having me do. She wanted me to write the essence of the darkness.
Something's wrong. Myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin, Have been for days, but it's
So
always dark outside.
that's a real actor on the videos and stuff.
She's not human.
If you notice, his face looks a little different than the polygon face of Alan Wake. But it looks similar. But it's because they actually hired an actor to do those. And then in the DLCs, I believe, the cutscenes aren't CG cutscenes, like video game cutscenes. They're live action cutscenes with an actor on a green screen, which is pretty neat. And so it's the actual voice actor of Alan playing him as well.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Yeah, we're going to need that light coming up here soon. It's about to get real dark.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
All right, let's get some writing in there.
The white
So,
glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
uh-oh, our boys are at it. See again, and they...
You stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing.
So our Asgardian friends are causing a ruckus down there. Timing is pretty perfect. They don't know I'm up here. They don't know I'm struggling.
What the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
So timing again. If everything happens for a reason, it seems like the agents of light are on our side, and they sent 2 old men to help us. What the f just hit me? Okay. All right, we gotta go.
It's my store. I'm taking
Manuscript page.
We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
Oh man, yeah. Look at that, he knocked her out.
Backstage is all yours, Tom. Seize your
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's
Echo,
why I'm
stop,
keeping
bub.
them.
Echo, buddy, come here. Sorry, guys. My dog is I don't know why he's on such a rampage. Just barking up a storm.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to slay.
Oh, hey, Barry.
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man.
Oh,
glad
what's
to
up
see
with the
you.
cutout?
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients.
So here's all the paint. This is
His name on one of them.
Hartman's office,
I couldn't believe it.
and here's all the creepy paintings that patient is doing out there.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of.
Oh,
But no,
how heartbreaking is that?
doesn't really sleep. And the work, well,
So
not writing.
Hartman's been recording his conversations with Alice, the ones that he ended up using to get her to bring us here.
Yes.
And she's opening up quite a bit,
What
and
would you say to him if he'd listen?
I would say that this is probably really sobering for Alan to hear.
And it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you.
So see, that's,
Now from behind your eyes,
remember earlier we got the phone call?
that guy much. And now it's all gonna
This is the conversation that it was Frankenstein from.
no.
So now we learned that that crazy guy who played that tape for us, he, again, may have been working with Hartman
Always going
in the
on about
darkness.
something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone
And Karma, thanks again for saying that. I'm glad you enjoy these streams. I would say that my favorite thing about our streams is you guys coming in. I love the conversations we have, and I know some streams we're kind of all chill, we're quiet, we're just all kind of at the end of the day had a lot going on, so we don't talk as much. But on the ones where we do talk, really love it. You guys are awesome.
The phone call from her. It had been a cut up of this, just a recording.
Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy out.
Oh yeah, Nightingale, he's a nut job. Karma says no problem.
These were all the pages I had.
You're awesome, Karma.
And more.
All right, so we got all of our manuscript pages back, and a couple new ones.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Uh-oh. Whew. If you... So I can't tell if that was bad. If they just did a bad job, like, you know, on the CG or something. But it looked like Alan was smiling a little bit. Or maybe he was. Maybe he was like, F it. F that guy. He's getting what he deserves. Alright, so the front door is blocked. So we need to go up here and start this generator, get the light going. Yeah, burn, bitches. This darkness stuff does not mess around, huh? Oops. Well, now you know what happens when you mess up. So we're just trying to minimize the amount of stuff down there that could hurt us. Because when we go down there, it's going to be... oh, come on. It's going to be madness. Alright. That should be good. Let's go run. Wait. Was there something over here? No. Oh, alright. Oh, yeah, I know. Run, 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 run. Oof. Man, this thing is not joking around anymore, is it? Oh, shoot. Alright, how do we... There we go. Get out of my way, bears. Manuscript page. All right. Come on, dude. Get through those doors. Whew. Alright, so we need to lure this thing to this door. Let's see, hopefully we can time this good. Whew. That was luck. Alright, so this part here, I think it's a hedge maze. I don't know if we go through it here or if it's later on. But there is a hedge maze in this. Oh yeah, it's up there. Okay, so we can't. Here, we'll do this.
We gotta get going. I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Yeah.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Thanks, Barry. Barry, you're a good guy. Oh, Jesus. Let's get the heck out of here. So this hedge maze is actually another reference to The Shining. If you remember in The Shining when Jack Nicholson's character is running through the maze looking for his family at the end. That is pretty much what this is a direct reference to. So yeah, just keeping with the constant Stephen King references. Good old Barry. Are we going to start the drinking game tonight? There was a drinking game I thought of the other night where every time I jump by accident, you guys have to take a drink. You guys will be sloshed in no time. Don't trust Emil. Well, that would have been a great thing to read before we got into the damn house. So Emil Hartman has been swallowed by the darkness. But it's interesting because, obviously he was an agent maybe for the darkness, working for it somehow. But yet he wasn't, like, fully possessed. So it looks like the darkness has the ability to kind of seduce people into working for it so that it can have agents during the daytime until it figures out how to walk amongst us in the daytime. So they're kind of like vampires. Alright, asshole. Karma says, I can't wait to play I Am Alive. It's the free game with gold that comes out on October 15th. Yeah, so I have that game. It was free on the Xbox 360 like 2 years ago, and I picked it up then, and I still have never played it, but it's still sitting, now that it's backwards compatible, it's been sitting on my Xbox. I hear it's good. When you stream it, Karma, let me know, and I want to watch you play some of it. That's, it looks like a cool game. I'm with it. Yeah, if you guys, with the gold membership, that's one of the, I love that bonus of getting free games every month. And starting Tuesday, I will have gold again. So that'll be fun. I'll have to pick up some of the new free games that they release. All right. You hear that voice? I like the pitch changes. Again, just showing you the struggle of the darkness imitating us. But now we have to face Hartman himself. which is good because this guy deserves a bullet. Whew. All right. So yeah, boss. I know we're playing on easy mode, but bosses aren't typically that hard. Once you get the darkness off them. Karma says, I'll probably play it on Xbox 360. I don't have an Xbox One by then, but I'll most likely stream it when I get one anyways. Okay, cool. Copy that. Well, that'd be good. So when you stream it, you'll be a little bit familiar with it, and that'd be awesome. Yeah. I like that. At some point, I have to do a blind playthrough of something. Like, I imagine when I start, making a few extra bucks and stuff, and I'm able to buy a brand new game, I think that'll be a fun stream, because I won't sit here and be like, oh, well, this is that, and that is this, and go through everything step by step. It'll be nice to learn something as it's happening along with you guys. So I actually look forward to that. I like playing the games I know right now. It just makes it easier to transition into Twitch, but playing a new game at some point is definitely a fun challenge I'd like to do. Because to play a game blind is, whilst Twitch streaming sounds like an interesting, Suck it, Trebek. Alright, that was the flare gun. I was like, might as well just use it. Because those guys were beating the crap out of me. Flare? Yes. Sweet. Alright. Lil C says... Oh, whoa. Lil C says, blind playthrough of Resident Evil 7. Oh, for sure. In January, you can believe that. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I'm going to. I keep hoping... So the cans. Hey, look at this. So those cans, you'll find those throughout the game. If you shoot them down, I think that's... I can't remember if that's an achievement or not. Or if just finding them is the achievement. I can't remember, but... yeah, there's something... Just one of those little things they put in here for the game. To, rack up those achievement points. Yeah, so yeah, Resident Evil 7 in January. Whenever I want a collector's edition of the game. Right now, we just have one that's like... $89, but it just comes with all the DLC. I'm kind of hoping they release like a $150 version. Not that I want to spend that on a video game, but if it's like a version that comes with like, like a key or like a book, an art book or something, like that's kind of what I want to add to my collection. Emil made Tom do it. So we're gonna start to see the connections of Tom Zane and Emil Hamilton, Dr. Hamilton, and the heartbreaking ending to Thomas Zane's story. Whoa! Jeez. These guys are no joke. I'm so excited for Resident Evil 7. I know when the demo comes out, like there's going to be an Xbox version of the demo that's on PS4 right now. But that demo we're only going to get when the final version of the PlayStation 4, like when the final update comes out. And I think PC and Xbox One will get that demo. So that'll be fun to play and stream. Even though, because even though the first half of the demo will know what to do, because I've seen streamers play it, I won't watch any, like, if it comes out the same day on PlayStation and Xbox One, like the final update, then I won't watch anyone stream it. I'll just play it blind, so that way the last half we could get a little bit of that going on too. Karma asks, how many chapters are in this game? This game has 6. So we're on episode 4 right now. And what we'll probably do when episode 4 ends is I'll cut the stream, take a 10-minute break, and we'll come back for episode 5. Because I've been sleeping since I got off work, so I'll definitely be awake to do that.
Can you open this gate?
So we'll play till the end of 5 tonight, and then maybe we'll do 6 tomorrow night. So and then there are 2 DLCs that help extend the story past the ending. So Barry's checking all of his pockets and his giant effing coat that he decided to wear. And meanwhile, we got to defend ourselves. This guy straight up came behind us, didn't he? Come on, boys. Great, Barry. Well, go, Barry, come on. Shit. Oh my god, we made it. Barely. Barely made it. Holy cow. I like the dissolving effect. Look at Barry took the cutout. You gotta love Barry.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live.
That's so good. I don't remember the name of the actor that plays Barry right now, but he's phenomenal. That delivery is freaking phenomenal. It's so funny. But yeah, so there's 6 episodes in this, and then the 2 download contents are each like maybe 2-3 hours of gameplay. And then there's American Nightmares, which is like a standalone story. It's set in this universe starring Alan. So we'll be playing this game probably for the next, week or 2.
How can you know that? I know, Barry. I can. No, listen. I can bring her back. I can.
And then Lil C and I, starting next weekend, we'll get that Resident Evil 5 going.
It does something to the works.
And then I'll play Revelations 2 after that. Resident Evil Revelations 2, which is also episodic, like this.
That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
Ooh. Oh man, Alan Wake, king of car accidents. Well, at least Barry's okay.
God damn it, Al, talk to me.
We all hope for an agent as hardworking as Barry. All writers.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Great.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch! No way you can climb down, though! It's like a sheer wall! Ah! Al! There's something more! moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great!
Nice.
Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
I love this part of the game. The Anderson farm is one of my favorite locations in this game.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Alright, let's not fall off any cliffs already. If you guys are tuning in tonight, thank you so much. If you're watching this on YouTube later, thank you as well. If you're watching on YouTube, that means you're on my new YouTube channel. Welcome. Hit that subscribe button, because I got only 9 subscribers. And on my main YouTube channel, which there should be a link to that in the description below, as well as all these lovely people that are in the chat. I have links to their pages here on Twitch, so make sure you follow them. Uh-oh. Alright. I get it. Stay on the sidewalk. But my other channel, we're only 8 people away from 500 subscribers, which is pretty dope. And we're coming up on my 100th episode, which I'm so excited for. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do on it, but I'm open to suggestions. All right. Ooh. Oh, I came all the way down. Well, it's okay. I like getting the manuscript page, even though we don't need them for this playthrough, but... we need to find some weapons. Oh, shite. Run, Alan, run, run, Alan, run. Wait a minute. Am I going... is this the wrong way? Oh, I'm an idiot. I totally ran in a big, fat, stupid circle. Shit. Alright. Whew. Thank you, wall. Jeez. Okay, this is... oh, God! Oh, man, that sucked. Yeah, running around with no flashlight in this game is definitely one of the worst things. Oh, we're back here again? What the heck? Alright, let's go this way. Holy crap. This game is not messing around now. Dang. Let's hide for a second. Oh, whew. Karma says for my 100th episode I should do a Q&A. Oh, hey, that's not a bad idea. All right, I could probably do that.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Q&A. That could be good. So I don't know if I have the capabilities to do it live, but maybe I'll look into it. Because my camera on my computer, my webcam, it sucks, like, really bad. And I know my videos on YouTube aren't of the best quality because I record them with my phone and stuff, but they are much better than my webcam. So I try not to do like anything with my webcam if possible. But maybe we'll take questions like for like the week leading up to the episode on Twitter and stuff, and I'll just save them all for the YouTube episode. What do you think about that? I'll do like Twitter and on Twitch, like people can message me, or they can message me on Facebook, or comment on a picture on Instagram with a question, and then I'll just save them all up and we'll do a Q&A. I actually like that idea. It'd be pretty cool. You guys get to know me a little better.
In the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Well, thank goodness for this flashlight. At least we got something. It's better than nothing at this point. What does this say? Trust no one in the dark. Well, we knew that. Karma says, sounds good. All right, cool. I like the suggestion. That's a pretty good one. I was thinking of doing like a couple things, so maybe we'll do like a Q&A aspect, depending if let's say I don't get a lot of questions, then what we'll do is we'll do like some of the video will be Q&A, and then maybe some other part of the video will be something else, and maybe it'll be a combination between like a daily vlog and you know, and just like other things. Well, that sucks. Alright, we're not going to start that generator. Oh, come on. Whew. Run, Alan, run. Run towards the light. Whoa. Whew. Alright. Let's rest for a second. I'm out of breath, too. How do you know you're out of shape? When you get out of breath the same time your video game counterpart gets out of breath.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Let's hope it wasn't Barry. We need him alive. He's our friend. And he's definitely a dedicated manager, an agent. Oh yeah, we want that heavy-duty flashlight. Let's do that. Oh, luckily someone was camping out here. That's nice. Probably dead now, but... I think if we... it's one of these areas, if you run back in, there's like something secret in, but... We already got all the secret stuff.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
All right. Boom. Oh.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
So these are bear traps, so we got to avoid that stuff. Yeah, so Thomas Zane now, as the darkness is getting stronger, luckily Thomas Zane is getting a little bit stronger too, able to break through and not just deliver messages to us in our dream world when we're sleeping or knocked out or whatever, but he's actually able to talk to us now in reality. And we're finding out that he's actually the one leaving the pages. So somehow, when the darkness had us for a week and had us writing the departure, because it apparently needs us to finish this book, apparently we didn't finish. And something helped us break the hold that the darkness had on us. And that someone could have been Thomas Zane, and we're going to learn more about that very soon.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
So this fluorescent paint, the Taken are filled with darkness, and that's what those the creatures are called. They officially have the name the Taken. Once a darkness consumes a person, that's just to show you that they're, because you know, there obviously there's a part of this where you're like, hey, like, are we killing innocent people or people that could have been saved? And the Taken is proof that they couldn't be, that they are gone. They, you know, they've been taken, and there's just really no salvaging them. All right, I think when I played through before, I don't think you can actually climb that, and even if you could, you just drop through a hole in the roof, which you don't even need to do because you can just walk around. Oops. Come on, Cletus. There we go. What up? What's up, Doc? Yeah, bear trap up here. I remember getting caught by that one of my times through this. Alright. So there's literally nothing up here. Alright. We just went up there to waste ammo. Alright, I was gonna say, normally there's a path. Why am I not on it? Lil C says, SIIKE, add me on Xbox. I'm Lil C on there as well. Awesome. I will do that, sir. Ah, that sucked. I think they hit me right in the lip. Oh, run! Dang it. I will, Lil C. Don't worry, I will add you, sir. And then you should start seeing me online, actually, with gold this week. Dodge. Oops. All right, we're gonna cut through the dark. We're gonna go off the path here. Oh, get in there. Oh, whew. Holy cow. This is easy mode.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Well, someone was nice enough to back it in so we can make an easy escape. So hopefully it was Barry.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Okay, that was twisted. Whoa.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
Oh, sweet, it's the drunk.
The farm again. For the moonshine, you know.
Oh.
They're not gonna miss it.
I forgot about this guy.
My buddy, Danny. I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Okay. Oh, he's dead. After he insulted my writing, he dies on us. Ah, the jerk.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the dark presence wants me to. The story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
So now that, like,